A new report says the Knicks are monitoring Bradley Beal and Victor Oladipo. Yeah, everyone is monitoring Bradley Beal. But the difference with the Knicks, they actually have the assets and desire to make these trades. I mean, last week they could have traded for Lonzo Ball, but chose Derrick Rose instead to not give up a first-round pick. They are saving every asset for a Bradley Beal level trade. This video explains how these trades would work, plus an even bigger move that completes the championship roster. Hey, it's Casey. Welcome to AM Hoops. Hit subscribe and notification bells. Today's member shoutouts go to Robert Peterson and Brian Kaiser. Guys, thank you so much. So it is Friday. Normally we do Feature Friday, some of the most popular videos on the channel. I'll link that playlist at the end of this video. But a report just came out about the Knicks, Bradley Beal and Victor Oladipo. That is too big to pass up. And first off, yes, the Knicks need this trade. The young guys are not the future core of a titled team. They are ranked 25th in offensive rating, but 5th in defensive rating. I don't think that means the talent is elite. I think it means they found the right coach. Now, the new front office, led by Leon Rose, must build on that. I mean, the Knicks are a sleeping giant. They have Laker-type potential to attract free agents and win titles if the culture is right. That is such a big advantage the rest of the NBA doesn't have. Almost every team has to do really smart trades, nail the draft, but the Lakers can be god-awful for years, land LeBron James, and win a title the next year. The Knicks have that kind of advantage. They can attract the best players if they get Beal and Vic first.
Things that make you go.
Beal would be amazing for their offense. Leads the league in scoring at about 33 points a game. He's shooting 47% from the field, about 5 boards and 5 assists. Oladipo is scoring about 19 points a game with 5 assists. Not great efficiency, but the number with him is 2. The Rockets have the second best defense in the league since trading for Oladipo. Before this week, they were 7-2 with him on the court. Now, there's been a losing streak lately, but the point is he has made that team better. Both guys are win-now players for a team clearly in win-now mode. That is why they hired Tom Thibodeau. So how do these two trades work? Well, the Bradley Beal trade is a little more complicated because first, he's technically not available, and second, there would be a huge bidding war if he did become available. Victor Oladipo is more straightforward. The Rockets have already said, or they've leaked at least, that they're listening for offers. If Beal does become available, almost every contender would want to make an offer, but the problem is, will he re-sign with you? If not, that is a huge gamble. Are the Nuggets really willing to give up Michael Porter Jr. for 1 year of Beal? What about the Miami Heat with Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson? This is kind of like the Kawhi situation out of San Antonio. Everyone knew Kawhi wanted to end up in LA, but the Raptors were willing to risk trading valuable assets. So, where does Bradley Beal want to end up? He has actually said this in an interview. Quote, "If I can retire in a Wizards jersey, I will. I'm all about loyalty." That means, yes, it will be a huge risk for any team that trades for Beal. As for Oladipo, it is a lot less of a gamble. I think that the Rockets would take just 1 first-round pick to get him. Plus, he would totally re-sign in New York. He just wants to be in a big market. This dude wanted off the talented Pacers onto the Heat before Miami made that bubble run. I'm convinced Oladipo has a lot of Hollywood in him, and he would love to be a Knick. They would have no problem re-signing him. So now let's look at these trades for Beal and Oladipo, then reveal the even bigger move to win a title. The Wizards trade Bradley Beal for RJ Barrett, Frank Ntilikina, Kevin Knox, Reggie Bullock, and 5 first-round picks plus 3 pick swaps. The original report said that the Knicks do not want to trade RJ Barrett, but I think that's just part of the negotiation. They're trying to build Barrett up. They want Washington to feel like, man, it really hurt to give him up, but they don't care. He is not showing signs of being a true all-star. Barrett's efficiency continues to disappoint. Now his minutes are falling. Kevin Knox has shown signs of life, finally, this year. And Ntilikina is one of the best young defenders in the league. Obviously, the Wizards need that. Washington also does this for the same haul of picks that James Harden got Houston. Owning the Knicks' future might be the best bet in the NBA. I know it's a lot to give up, but this is how much superstars go for these days. The next trade, Victor Oladipo to the Knicks for Julius Randle plus the Dallas top 10 protected 2023 first. Vic is a free agent at the end of this year, and I honestly think Houston gives him up for this price. The beautiful thing about this trade, though, is how well Randle has played. The Rockets could sell this to their fans. Hey, trading Vic is not giving up on this season. This is a win for the present and the future. Julius Randle can contribute to still make the playoffs this season. The Mavericks pick is top 10 protected, yes, but it adds another stab in the first round for the Rockets. Okay, so those are the two trades and how they work. Now for the even bigger third move. And if Leon Rose could pull this off, he would be Executive of the Year and King of New York. The Knicks would be everyone's instant title contenders. If they get Beal and Oladipo in place and everything goes wrong for the Clippers, they could be a legit destination for Kawhi Leonard in free agency. Yes, Kawhi is the only elite free agent left this offseason, and he has not revealed his plans. It actually makes sense that he has yet to sign an extension with the Clippers. I mean, if he waits until after this season, he'll have 10 years of service time, making him eligible for the biggest payday possible. But still, if he wants to stay with the Clippers, then why not say something in the media? I believe if the Clippers are embarrassed again like they were in the bubble, Kawhi will walk. If he looks around the league, what better situation than in New York as the finishing piece to a championship roster? The Knicks would have cap space to sign him too if Oladipo takes a pay cut. That roster would wreck the East and be title favorites. Tom Thibodeau's defense run by Kawhi Leonard, complemented by his offense, plus the scoring of Bradley Beal, Vic and Beal in the backcourt, Kawhi and Mitchell Robinson in the front court, Obi Toppin and Emmanuel Quickley off the bench. That's already a scary roster without the vets who would die to sign and play there. So that is obviously the dream scenario for the Knicks, but why not dream, Knick fans? Your team has been irrelevant for 20 years. It is fun to have hope, and I think this is realistic hope if they get aggressive with those first two trades. As long as Jim Dolan stays out of the way, I think this could work. So guys, this is the playlist I was talking about. It is Feature Friday. Normally that's what we do here on Fridays, but not today because of this news. And up top is one of our team playlists. We are slowly building a playlist of teams so that you don't have to keep clicking through all the videos. They're right there in one place.